Wow, this is April weather. So today is 2nd of April 2024 and it's 6 p.m. on the clock. I'm going to the gym. I would have skipped it because of the weather. This was not supposed to snow today, but I have a 55-minute endurance bike ride indoors, obviously, and after that I have swim with Race and Shine. So see people enjoying. It's a heavy snow today, but we don't skip the gym. Swimming done. Time to go back home now. It is again 2nd of April and 10:30 right now. Heading back home. I had my longest swim till date today. It feels really good. 2,600 meters. Today we had Coach Ulf with us. Whenever I see Coach Ulf, I get motivated. I don't know how. Every lap I do, I imagine him watching me all the laps, and then I just have perfect strokes. Improved the catch a little bit and the rotation part as well. So it was a good swim today, and I have food prepared at home, so that is a good sign. So I'm just going to eat all the rice what I prepared, which was prepared for tomorrow as well. Be grateful for all of the teachings that coach gave us, and it's going good. See the ice on the bicycles. Woo. Chilly night. Have some protein and enjoy. 97th training day today. It has been a really nice journey till now. At this point, it is midpoint, around midpoint of the entire journey. This is the point where your motivation, it starts to drop down. It's at the rock bottom, I could say, and it's just discipline and maybe consistency that keeps you going. I would like to talk about 4 things which I decided for 2024, which are not that complicated, but it is just a healthy diet, a healthy sleep, and a healthy routine and healthy thoughts. So I would like to start with talking about routine. At the start of every month, or maybe at the end of the earlier month, I have started to make one monthly calendar of my own, which looks like this. So currently it's 4th of April today, and I try to schedule all my lectures from the university and then all my trainings here. Like obviously my trainings are scheduled in training peaks, but the most important ones I try to include them here. And then so this was for March, same February, and I started with January. So I started it this year. When you write it physically with a pen on a paper, that helps you a lot, because you wouldn't want to not do it after making an effort to write it down on the paper. So that is a really good habit that I am trying to develop right now. I just had my track session now, and we are getting some roasted, all these seeds for my breakfast. Make sure to check the prices, because always remember you are poor. These 5 kg rice. Let's go, big boy. And I don't usually eat pasta, but I have to. Carbs. One more. The more money you save, the better. Peanut butter, yeah. Yeah, honey. Maybe. This in the breakfast. See this? This is the area which I hate. Let's have some protein, some dry fruits as well. So always remember, you are poor. Don't keep your eye on everything. You're on a budget. 14 kgs. Plus some more. Let's go home. So it's Saturday, 6th of April today, and now I'm heading to Pain Free Power. We'll meet Dr. Alex and Ian, see where the bike is at.
And cyclocross.
Okay.
This is what this bike was initially sort of meant for.
Yeah.
But because you're doing road riding, you generally use your SPDSLs instead.
Mm-hmm.
And the main difference is like SPDs sort of built into the shoe a little bit, so that you can walk on gravel and stuff.
Yeah.
But so the first thing we would need to change is the pedals.
Yeah.
The next thing would be to change the brake pads, because they're quite worn.
They weren't worn out, yeah.
Yeah. Change the front and back brake pads.
Mm-hmm.
The next thing was the chainring. So
Okay.
Ian said the problem with this chainring is that because it's only like a single, like a 1x.
Yeah.
So you don't have two. So like if we look on, that's 1x2. See this one? You
Yeah.
see how it's got two chain rings?
Mm-hmm.
Yours has only got one.
Okay.
So like you have less gear options.
Mm-hmm.
But these gears, because the bike is for cyclocross, are not going to suit riding and shopping that well. So we need to pick a different chain ring.
Okay.
Because what you're going to find is it's going to spin out going down the hills. So you won't have enough gears. And it's maybe too big to get up some of the hills. So we need to find something that could work for that. If, like you've got your chain ring, your cassette and your chain.
Yeah.
So if you change one, you change
the other. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're just not going to line up properly. You need to change the rear gear cable.
gear cable.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Because he said that's one.
Yeah.
This is really.
Yeah, yes, I know.
This is really. But they think we test some options during the bike fit
Okay.
and choose one that would work. Have you got a helmet?
No.
You haven't got a helmet?
No.
Yeah, so we need to sort a helmet.
We can get.
Tyres we've changed.
Yeah.
So if we look at these tyres, you can see they're just much smoother.
Yeah, they're
than
much
those,
smoother. Yeah. Than these.
and more for road riding.
Yeah. But the main thing which I've noticed is tracking these things from time to time, that is on a daily basis, for me has improved my efficiency in doing these things. That is, I have an Excel sheet that is ready for me. This sheet tracks all my workouts in the swim, bike, run and the strength trainings. So I've divided it into 25-day slots.
Tracking workouts is not hard, but doing it over a longer period of time certainly is. I entered my training data in this sheet every single day before going to bed for 173 days straight without fault.
I also have a training journal with me that I carry to the gym, which I believe that if I track my workouts, whatever I do in the gym for strength training, that would help me analyze to increase the weights progressively. And I usually avoid my mobile phone while workouts. That is just a distraction, and it helps in focusing on your workouts more, because that is what you want in the end from the time that you put in the exercise. 8:30 on Thursday. Swimming at E03. So the 50-meter pool, as you can see. Today the schedule I don't know yet, but it'll be a nice swim. I got these fins from Facebook Marketplace and they are really good. They are one size less, but then I got them for free because the guy was just giving away, and it is kind of good when you are on a budget. Everything is okay, hopefully. This is Oscar, the fastest in the pool. Talking about a healthy sleep schedule, I find it really hard to manage sleeping a bit early, but I try my best to keep a fixed sleep time. One really good thing that this watch has done is training my resting heart rate and giving me a good HRV score. HRV is heart rate variability, and I would like to talk about these two things which are really helpful to analyze how fit you are. And the resting heart rate,
the fitter you are, the less our heart needs to pump. So you've probably heard of resting heart rate. The fitter you are, the lower your resting heart rate. You know, mine is, well, in Australia it was 45, but if you've got a resting heart rate of, I would say 55 to 60, it's okay. We've got Tour de France athletes who have got like a resting heart rate of 38. That means their heart is so efficient, it is so strong, that every time it pumps so strong that it ejects enough blood for the entire body. So it says, okay, I'm fine, I've got enough blood, I don't need to keep beating. Whereas if you don't have a cardiac system that is efficient and effective and it's weak, you're going to be needing to pump out blood at rest, and that's not good. We don't want that. So aerobic physical activity not only strengthens the cardiovascular system, but you're strengthening the arteries. So that is one of the good things of aerobic exercise.
How does Cristiano Ronaldo train? What's it like to be him? What is all the dedication and work ethic that goes into it? So with that in mind, I want to talk a little bit about your data. First of all, you have a resting heart rate of 43 beats per minute, which you know, but that's in the top 1% of men on Whoop. And even amongst professional athletes, it's in the top 3%. So that's, as you say, top.
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 That is good.
and the resting heart rate, my resting heart rate from last 2 to 3 weeks has been anywhere around 38 to 42 beats per minute. That is
a sign of improved recovery due to efficient and regular training. I also got it as low as 36 beats per minute when I had excellent rest, landing me in the top percentile of athletes.
going to the track session at Solentuna now. This is my backpack, shoes, t-shirt, and this is my dinner on the way back. I'll be so hungry. I just came back from my university and I had 10 minutes for lunch to eat something and get back, or else if I would miss this bus I would have to take the train, which is 45 minutes. Wednesdays, baby. So back to the track in Solentuna. It's about 6 PM right now, and it takes me about 1 hour from my home to reach here, which is a 10-minute walk first, and then 25 minutes in the bus, and then about 8 minutes I stop at the metro, and then a train which takes me 10 more minutes, and then 1 kilometer walk, which I don't walk, I run, and 1 hour to the session. We'll be doing intervals today. See the beautiful view of the lake, you see. And then once the session is done, it will take me another hour to go back. So that's why when there are sessions which are far away from my house, I always carry my food with me. That is, when I'm hungry, I don't need to spend at stores buying something to eat. And so this is one thing which I've realized is, earlier if I had to do these things, the first thing that I would give a reason is, this is too far from home, this track is not near home, or it takes long to go, long to come, but now it has changed. It's good. We just had our track session and this was grueling. We started with the 400 meters and then 8, 12, 16, 2000 and then back to 400. Johan, pace 4 minutes 9 seconds per kilometer. And see the team. How was it?
Tired, but it's great
It was
training.
great?
Training.
Yeah. This amazing track. Johan Andersson, our coach, plans to go to Kona. If not next year, maybe 2026. And if 2026, how will he go in 2026? Let's ask him. So Johan, tell us, how do you have a spot fixed in Kona in 2026?
Yeah, it's like when you have done like 12 to 15 something
Ironmans.
you can go to Kona even if you don't qualify.
See, so
Yes,
easy.
I've done about-
Just do 12 to 15 Ironmans and you go to Kona. That's it. Now let's go home in the car. See you. Also, Garmin has this facility called Fitness Age, which calculates your fitness age according to your workouts.
Talking about HRV, it is just a measure of variation in time between each heartbeat. Healthy scores could range from 60 to 70 milliseconds. This chart explains the numbers in detail. Efficient endurance training made me achieve some good numbers, with highest reaching till 158 milliseconds.
Talking about overall health, what I feel is the most important muscle to train is your heart. This is the reason why endurance training, or maybe call it hybrid training, gives you both heart training, like training at higher heart rates, and also strength training in terms of the gym workouts. Someone stole my bike.